Hi, so now we've just created a new Django project. We've created our virtual environment, then we've created a src folder, and we've installed Django. Then we've created a Django project, we run our server, and as we can see our server is running well. So let's open our project. So this is our project folder right now, and this is our server. So let's clear our screen. So now we have those data that we've collected from the front end, and we need to design or to convert those data to Django models. So first of all, we need to create an app. So here I'm going to say Python manager py start app, and I'm going to call this app product. So let's hit enter, and when we hit enter, we're going to see that we had a new folder here with name of product. So if we open this, we have an init.py file. We have admin, apps, models, tests, views. Don't worry, we will treat with the common files from those. Don't worry, we're gonna learn a lot. So now we've just created a new app in our project. So after creating an app, the first thing you do, let's open this current atom. So let's go this. And let's open our current atom. So I'm going to say atom dot. So this is our code. So now we have our app and we have our OLX project. So let's open the settings. Every time you create a new project or a new app, you need to add this app to the installed apps. So here I'm going to say product. Yeah, just like this. So let's make sure our server is running well. Everything is working fine, okay? And we've just added our product to the settings. And now we need to design our product models. So now we have all the information we need in those models. We have the item, title, and so on. So let's start by designing those information. I'm going to create a model. So I'm going to say class. And I'm gonna call this class product like this, and this class will inherit from models dot model, and this class we will contain all the products information. So first of all, we need to give this product a name. So we're gonna say name equal to, and we're gonna say models dot core field, and we need to give it max length equal to, let's say 100, and we need, so we have the title or the name, we have the description. So we're going to say description equal to, we're going to say models dot text field was max length, let's say to 500. Yeah, and we have the item type or the category. So we have the condition also. So we need to get this condition. So we have condition equal to, and this will be core field with max length equal to 100, and we have the price. So we have the price, and this is models decimal field, and we have max digits equal to 5, and we have the item type. This is the category. Yeah, we have the condition, we have the price. So we have, if we take a look at this add ID, date and time for this ad, I think those are information for the ads. Every ad contains those information, the date and time and the ad ID the ad description. So, or we can merge both of them in the items. So every time you create an item, you just create an ad. So it's almost the same actually. So we must have a date and time. So we're gonna have created models dot date time field, and there is nothing else except image. So let's save this and let's take a look at our server. So we have many errors actually. No installed app with label admin. So we've got this error. So let's clear the screen first, and let's run our server. So we have an error in the URL list.py. So let's comment this for so we have an error in this models, and this is capital F, decimal places. So we need to add this decimal places to this. We have another error, max digits must be greater or equal. Yeah, sorry. And now we have our server is running well. So we've just created the name, the description, the condition, the price, and the created. So let's apply those changes into our database. So first of all, we're going to say Python manage.py, make migration to enable Django to notice those new changes. So as we can see that we will notice that we have create model product. So if we need to apply those migration to our database, we're going to say Python manage.py migrate, and now we've just applied those migration to our database. So let's uncomment this URL, set save, and let's open our Django admin. So now we have a login page, but we did not create a user till now. So Django admin always require a username and password, and we need to create this user from our terminal. So here I'm gonna clear the screen, and I'm gonna say Python manage.py create super user as one word, and here I'm gonna leave the user to MacBook, the email address. I'm gonna type my email address. The password, I'm gonna type this password, the password again, and yes. So now we've just created a super user. So let's run our server again, and let's log in with this user here. So let's set login. So now we have the Django administration, we have user and the groups. This is a predefined thing in the Django administration. We can view site, we can change password and so on. So for users, we have only one user. We've just created this super user. So we have this MacBook, this is the password, the encrypted password, we have the email address and so on. So let's move down. So now what is our model that we've just created for product? We cannot see this model in our Django admin, so we need to add this model to the Django admin. If we open this app, our product app, and if we open the admin's file, so we're going to say from the models import product, and we're going to say admin.site.register to register this model into our Django admin like this. And here let's refresh our page. So now we have products and we have add and change. If we press on add, we can add a new product with this name, description, condition, price, and so on. This is awesome. But before we start by creating this new product, we need to make sure that we've created everything successfully. So now for condition, we need this condition to be like a choice for the user. Like we have new, used. These are two conditions. So we need to create a new conditions for the user. So we're going to say here, let's make it capitalize. So we're going to say condition type equal to, and here, so we're going to create our choice. So we have new, and we have old or used, and we need to apply this condition type to our conditions. So here we're going to say choices equal to those condition type. So let's make sure our server is running well. There is an error. So let's run a server. There's an error. So let's review our code. Yeah, we have this. So now our server is running well, and let's remove this comment. And here, let's refresh our page. So now we have choices for new and used. So let's create a new item. So we're going to say iPhone 6. This is an Apple iPhone iPhone 6. And the condition, let's say used. And the price, let's say $200. The created and the time is 3. So let's hit save. So now we've just created a new product, but we can see product object 1. We need to see the name of this product. So here are models. We're gonna define our str method. Dot, and we need to return the name. So we're gonna say self.name. Yeah. So here let's refresh our page. So now we can see iPhone 6. So this is the product that we've just created. So now we've just created our model. We've added a new product to our Django admin, and we need to start modifying this information or project. We need to start adding the new models for our project. We've just added the model for the product, and we're gonna do this in the next lecture. See you next lecture.